You guys just need to know something. Something happened the other day that was a trip for me. I can't even. It tripped me up so bad that, like, my words. I explained it to my cousin the other day, and after I explained it to her, I was like, all right, maybe I could say it, but we really got to document this one. I mean, I do. So basically, I was in prayer. I was first of all, I was in prayer, and then I stopped, and then I started writing a letter to my grandma, and she's in heaven. And so I was like, Grandma, I mean, I don't call her grandma, I call her nanny, but I'm just telling you, like, from relation who she is to me. But I was like, look, I know with who you were here on earth that you got some type of say up there with God. I was like, talk to God. I said, I said, if that promise that he promised me like 7 years ago, he promised me something like 7 years ago. That just shows you how solid I am. No, I'm not even gonna lie. There's been a couple of times that I told myself, all right, no, you didn't see that. That wasn't that. You got it wrong, blah, blah, blah. And, like, went and tried to go do something else, and everything just blew up in my face. But so I told my nanny, my grandmother, that I was like, look, I know you got some type of say with God. I said, look, if he really still cannot release that promise to me, still, for whatever reason, after 7 years, I've been waiting. Whether patient or impatient, I've been waiting. I said, tell him at least drop me some kind of dream or like confirmation or a blue butterfly. I said, or a blue butterfly or something like that. First of all, blue's my favorite color. I don't know if you knew that about me, but blue's my favorite color. So that's just why I picked blue, right? And then butterfly because, first of all, I've been seeing ladybugs around like where I live at. And so I'm always like, first of all, ladybugs are cute, but where are my butterflies at? I feel like something's wrong here. Where's the butterfly? So yeah, I haven't really been seeing no butterflies around here. But I've been seeing bees, I've been seeing ladybugs, every other type of cute bug. Even roly polies. You remember roly polies? I've been seeing them too. I'm like, where are the butterflies? So that's really why I said a blue butterfly. Because first of all, I've seen blue butterflies before. I know it's not impossible. I know that even if it was impossible, God could still even do it. But dog, you're never going to believe what happened. So I go on a walk like 20 minutes later. I went on a walk. Mind you, to get out of my complex, there is like multiple different ways. So just that day, I picked this path that I normally go. It's not even a pathway. It's just like an exit for me. Like the quickest, like how I do it is like I walk, I walk in the direction of the place I'm trying to get to without having to turn so much, right? So I just walk. I don't care if it's a path or a crosswalk or I don't know. Just yell at me in the comments if you want to. Anyways, so I'm walking, right? In the rocks. They took out the grass in my complex. They took out damn near all the grass, and we got ducks here. So the ducks got no grass, basically. So anyways, I'm walking in the rocks now. There should be no reason. I'm about to show you the picture, but there should be no reason why this just happened. If you didn't see it, I'm going to show you a closer one. Not 20 minutes later from writing that letter to my grandma, that was only a part of what I told her, by the way. I'm not going to obviously read you my whole letter to my grandma, no. Sorry. But yeah, that was only a piece of it. And it just was the blue butterfly part, right? When I was like, Look, I literally wrote it. I'm not even going to show you. You're not going to see my handwriting, but yeah, no. I was like, a blue butterfly. Why is this blue? So, of course, I'm like, no way. No way. Nah. No. So I grab it because I was just like, is it a sticker? Like, the only thing that's right there, that the reason why it could possibly have been there is because there's two balconies right there, but there is no pathway, none. There isn't that. That's where the rocks are. Like, that's where the ducks. That's where them ducks be at. Them ducks would have no sticker, no nothing like that. And so I picked it up because I was like, is it a sticker? I tried to like take the back off and it's not a sticker. But yeah. Is anyone else just like, whoa? So I guess I'm still waiting. Basically, is the moral of this. But yeah, that was a trip. I was like, God, you think you funny? I was like, you think you funny with that?